Hey there, and welcome to the Tithe Farming Guide, where I'm going to show you how I tithe farm. For those who do not know what tithe farming is, you pretty much come down to Hosidius, I don't know how to pronounce this place, Hasidius, maybe that's how you pronounce it, or you just go to Fairy Ring AKR, and it's right down here. And so what you want to do is grab these seeds, and depending on your farming level, you can either take the seed that's level 34, 54, or 74. I am level 73, so I can only do the Belongoano seeds. I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff. Level 54 seeds, and then we will head into the farm. I am trying to get all of the rewards from the tithe farming. So that is the full farmer's outfit, the auto weed, the unlimited can, and the seed box. I already have the herb box or the herb sack, so I do not need that. So I pretty much need to do this full farm 79 times in order to get all the rewards from this place, and then I never have to do it again. In order to tithe farm the way that I tithe farm, you're going to need full graceful for this, just so you're able to run these rows quick enough. I also have barbarian gardening, which allows me to not need the seed dipper, which gives me a little bit more inventory space, not like we need a lot of inventory space. And I need 8 pails of water. Now that we have all that stuff, we can get our seeds. I just get 2,000 seeds because I know I need around that to get full farmer and the other rewards. And so I'm going to show you a little bit of what we're going to do before I actually do it. So I usually start on this side, and what we're going to do, so the normal method that I see online is to do these 2 rows and then these 2 rows up here. So that way you're getting 16 at a time. And what I do is I just do this whole bottom row. There's some guides out there that want you to do like this middle section here, which gives you for 8, 12, 16, 20, I think like 20 or 24 at a time. But that's a little bit too stressful for me. So I like to do it this way. So what you're going to do is you're going to start on one of these seed plots, and you're going to, click on the seed and then click on the space here. And then what you're going to do after that is immediately water it. You can either water it by clicking on the watering can and then clicking on the spout again, or you can just click on the spot and it's going to water it yourself. Either way is fine. Some people like to do it because it sometimes skips the watering animation or the planting animation if you click on the can and then click on the plot. But I've found that with the method that I do, you really can do either or. So you pretty much just need to go back and forth between, this row, this row, this row, this row, all the way to the end here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bang a UE over to this row, and then do this whole row going down here. And then you're going to go over here, and you're going to plant in this row. You're going to plant right here, and kind of do what we did on the other side. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then when you get to the end here, you're going to have just enough time to run all the way back here to water this spot. And then with the full graceful, you're able to do this whole area, and it takes about maybe 3 minutes to do. Now I'm going to show you how I tithe farm. So you can see that I just click on it again and it waters it. Some people like to like click on this and then click that, but it's really like the same amount of time. So you're really not saving much time doing that. I'm sure before it was different, but I think they've updated this a few times. And you can see that the one that we first started with is about to turn yellow. That's fine, because we have until the yellow goes down all the way to water it again. So now all those are going to start to grow up. And we should be done with these rows by the time that's halfway done. If I don't mess up. Hello? Nothing interesting happens? Why not? Okay, so this kind of might screw me up a little bit. We'll see what happens. Let's run back here. So as you can see, we were able to plant all of these and also have time to water these. So now we just kind of click on these. And as soon as you see the little water droplets, you can just water the next one because you don't need to wait for the whole animation to run out. It can kind of skip that animation. All right, and then once we're done with that, we run all the way back here, and we have just enough time to get these last plants. And if you're able to do it more efficiently, like I messed up a few times and was still able to do this whole area. So sometimes you'll be like an inch away from not making it. But if you're able to do it like without messing up, you're going to be able to do a lot more efficiently as well. But once you make that one from over here, you're pretty much all set. You're going to make everything else. Alright, so that is this whole area done, and you pretty much do it to the other side as well. So these will stay at the harvestable rate until you're done with this area. These timers don't really matter here. They won't like go away unless you like log out and then come back on, then they'll go away. So I wouldn't do that. But when you do this side and the other side, you don't really have to do this single plot if you don't want to. If you're like waiting or if you have more time, you can definitely do that one. But it's definitely, you don't have to. You'll be able to harvest around 40 fruits for this, and you'll be able to get like 14 points for 14 points. So yeah, so I hope this guide helps you with tithe farming in 2025. It's not too bad. Again, in order to do like full farm outfit and all the rewards, you're gonna need it to do about like maybe like 80, 85 times. So doing it this way is a lot, it saves you some time. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you like these type of guides, let me know, and I can make another one. And I do a lot of farm runs and herb runs and stuff like that. So if you want to see how I do that, just let me know. All right. See you guys later.